we got an epic mail day today. Full stack, some large cards, a few slabs. Make sure to stay around for some rare and unique cards that you might not have seen before. All right, up first, we're going to go through these slabs, and we're going to get into the raw side of things. I think this might be my only modern card. This is a Rafael Devers RPA number to 25. I think Devers is a really good young player in baseball, and Definitive is a high-end product. To be able to pick this up, numbered to 225. I actually picked this up from Gatlin, and thank you for this because this adds into my Rafael Devers PC. You guys can see the back one on this one as well. So 10 auto, 9 subgrade on the card. Great, because these thick cards are tough to gem. Up next, this actually was featured on Junk Wax Investors channel. This is a 1972 Monty Gum Alice Cooper Hit Parade. Now the year listed, incorrect. This is not a 72 card. This is actually a 1973. PSA and other grading companies have flipped over the Monty Gum years. Also, no offense, but if I sent this in with my submission, this probably would have gotten a PSA 3. However, did not have this Alice Cooper in my collection, and I would have bought this card for the same price I got it graded. So I sold for $50. I probably would have paid $50 alone for it because this is such a cool card. And I have the other example. It's a horizontal one, so now I can pair them together. Been looking for this one for quite a while. And yeah, I can pass that up. This is actually my second in my collection of this card, and I don't know if I'm going to keep both or not. Still deciding, but a George Dixon and a 3.5. I have a 1.5, but looking at the cards, I think the 1.5 presents way nicer. 1.5 has a little small writing on the back, and that's it. Versus this card, and not to ding this card, this is from 1890. These boxing cards are extremely tough to find, but like, I don't know, it's like sometimes people talk about it all the time. Buy the card, not the grade. This is a prime example of it. But you guys can see on this one, there's some staining on the edge, which isn't the end of the world. Also has like a rip right over there. And then you go in the back, tons of staining. But the 1.5 I have only has like a small writing right there. Has sharper corners, no staining. Quick pause in this video. We're going to compare the two cards. Didn't realize it at the time. Bottom text versus the top text, so different variations on this example. Right, 1.5. You guys can see like super clean looking card, man. You could definitely paid up for the 1.5 when I saw it, but now look at the 3.5. Then you compare the backs. This is the 1.5 again, the 8 right there, and just a little small tape, but like the back's clean. I mean, a much nicer back than this. So I'm going to keep both of these because I didn't realize there was two different versions. But again, buy the card, not the grade. George Dixon, one of Canada's best ever boxers and a Hall of Famer from the 1890 Mayo set. You know, they're baseball and football cards. Always expensive, tough to find. Boxing as well. And I definitely want to do a deep dive on this set one day. I'm not a full expert on it, but from doing some research, there's cards that have a copyright 1894 on it. And then there's also just the general cards. So I don't know if they did two releases, 1890 and 1894, or that these have been mislabeled for a long time as 1890 cards, and they're not. If you look at the football cards and baseballs, they're mid-century. So it'd make more sense if these were possibly 1894 cards. I don't know, but I think it'd be a pretty fun video or even like an article researching the topic. Either way, like if it's a 90 or 94, can't pass up on this card. Still presents, I mean, pretty well all the way from a late 1800s example. Okay, last slab is the 1972 Pink Floyd. I have a raw one in my collection, but I saw the 7, made a bid for it. I actually got outbid on 2 other 7s before this came up for auction, and then decided to bid a little bit higher and won this one. Lost out on the 8, so I do want to upgrade to the 8 one day, but I'll take some time. The 8 was a little bit better centered. You guys can see this top to bottom. But this example still looks super clean for a 7. I mean, you guys can see the back as well, the little bit of chipping and things like that. But, I mean, it looks great. And for a 1972 card, this isn't the rookie. The rookie's actually at the bottom over here. I'll show it to you guys in a second. But an early example of Pink Floyd, definitely how to grab that. All right, we're on to the roll side of things. Up first, we have a 1980 Rock and Pop of Billy Joel. A lot of people say this is his rookie card. That is not true. This is not the rookie. However, it is pretty early on within his career and early on throughout this non-sports cards that he does have. This one looked very nice. This is definitely like a mid-grade example. Tough to tell sometimes on sticker cards, but I'll show you guys the back over here. But awesome on the Billy Joel. Okay. Up next, I got to thank YouTuber for the love of the cards. And he ended up spotting this a while back. This is my first George Headley. It's not a single card. He does have some single cards early on. Really famous cricketer. But those cards are impossible to find. So this is the one that actually is possible to find. These cards were folded in half. You guys can see over here. They were actually little booklets. But really, really cool card. And it's very sharp. Also have to thank him for these two cards. Let me actually find them in the stack because he pointed them out to me and didn't have them in my cricket PC. So a few more Hall of Famers. These are from mid-1940s. And I mean, the shape on these are really nice. I mean, you can see this over here and over there as well. So 1940 release. And it looks like one back's a little bit different. And this has some writing or stating on it. So definitely have to do more research onto this thing. I mean, like this one has an age, this one doesn't as well. I don't know. There's a lot more research I have to do on this side of things, but could not pass these up to throw into my Cricket Hall of Fame run. Also have some more cricket cards coming in soon, but always trying to learn more on that side of things. All right. The 1990 Metallica card out of Brazil. Staining on these, which is super common. But the cool thing is this has the back, which most of these do not. This is a 2-card panel. So all these will have a fold throughout them. Like you guys can see the crease on this one as well. But way after Cliff passed away. Another relic card, Emil Suttles. This is a jumbo bat from Flawless, Negro League Hall of Famer. And this type of stuff you don't really find that often. Lucked out in this one. I bid on a single bat, which was small, outbid. Bid on a dual, outbid. And then this one came up, and I won the jumbo for slightly more than the single. So maybe luck of the draw, maybe destiny. But you guys can see that one over here. Definitely wanted to have this in the PC, and I would have upgraded to the jumbo. I would try to buy both and sell this single one over time, but luckily enough, just got the jumbo right away. Some more music cards. These are actually playing cards from the 1990s. I believe it's 1993, to be correct. We got a Cornell, Satriani, Slash, Steve Vai, Mike Patton, Pantera, Phil Samo, Dave Mustaine, Perry Farrell, Chris Robinson, and Eddie Vedder. So, seen a few of these guys live and saw Soundgarden on their last tour shortly before Cornell passed away. Not seen Joe. Seen Slash. I've not seen Steve Vai. Fortunately, Faith No More has not toured Florida in quite a while. Pantera. Hopefully I get to see them. They're doing like a reunion type show. So Megadeth is the only Big Four band I haven't seen yet. I've seen Slayer, I've seen Metallica, and I've also seen Anthrax. For some reason, Megadeth has been skipping Florida. I saw not Jane's Addiction, but Pyro's supposed to see Jane's Addiction at Rockville. They canceled last minute, but I have seen Furrow live. Black Crowes I still need to see, and Pearl Jam I still need to see. But this is the Eddie Vedder rookie card. Pretty cool on that. Going into some more oddball stuff, I got 3 Ogdens over here. So Lipton Iced Tea, this guy created it. And these things are super sharp. Couldn't pass them up when I saw them. Charles Darwin, and also the guy that created Salvation Army. So thought those were cool for the price. I got some presidential cards. So I believe the dating on these were the 1800 or 1880s. I can't remember if it was really early in the 1880s or mid to late. I don't know. I think it's like an 1880 to 1885 release. Can't remember off the top of my head. But these are between the Axe and Bravo. This one has a pinhole on it. Probably shouldn't have bought it, but felt like I'd just get this one and upgrade it over time. So Grover Cleveland and John Adams. But what I really like is the backs on these. I mean, these things are so nice. And they really don't pop up on auction all the time. Do you think one day I will try to build the whole set of these? It's a challenge in itself. You know, a lot of people don't go after sets anymore. I'm more of a singles guy than sets, but I just think these are so cool. And I think it'd be fun to build out a project. One of two sets that I'm going after. The other set I'll show you guys a little bit later. Another 1980 Panini Rocket Pop. This is two sides of a card of Sting. This is actually the background. It's not a defect on it. But I thought these looked super sharp. Couldn't pass them up. Sorry, it's the police. You Sting in the middle, but Sting does have a single card in the set. I also have 2 or 3 of those. Need to eventually get them graded. 2 Duke Great Americans, Webster, and also Benjamin Franklin. Franklin is a beater, something that'll upgrade over time. And then we got the Webster. You guys can see the backs on those. Webster is super sharp, by the way. You guys can see. Great looking example. This one has a lot of creases. Got a Ray Brown, Carmelo DiPorvito. Sorry guys, I'm tired today. Obviously, kind of miscut / OC, but that's all right. I got a pretty good deal on this one. Paid $400. Most of these, like even ones, are like $800-900. So as soon as I saw that buy it now, had to grab it. I can always get a centered one later down the road. But this also is added to my Ray Dandridge. So 2 out of the way from that set. Early Churchill and Powell. This guy created the Boy Scouts. Churchill, I mean, absolutely legendary throughout world history. Some really cool backs. I really like the off-brand stuff and some of the backs on these cards. Got a Samuel Morse from 1887. Definitely a beater, has some paper loss, but really cool card. This is another set that I actually am building. I have almost 50% of it, I think. I don't know. No, sorry, 30% of it, not 50%. But this will be a project. Well, let me show this card first. Got a Freddie Mercury rookie card. Solo. Had one of these shipped before overseas. Came with a big crease on it. Card looked really great. This one doesn't have a crease on it, so this is the upgraded example. Really, really big card. And lastly, some of you guys have already seen it, but the Pink Floyd rookie card, 1969. Does have a crease. I don't know how well it's going to show on here, but like runs all the way up through the card, and some paper loss. So this is definitely a 2, but something that I've wanted a while. And now I have the 69, the 70, 71, 72, and also the Pops and Tops, which top of my head, I think it's a 76. They have some earlier Panini stuff as well from like 73, I think, 74, maybe 75. Don't know on the top of my head though. However, this is the first Pink Floyd card. Real quick guys, before we end this video, we actually have a mystery pack from Jackson. So read the note over here. Hope you enjoy 802 Invest on Insta, Jax on Discord, favorite Discord mod, which is a shameless plug. If you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link down below in the description. So there's a few packages in order we're going to go through. And also, give them a follow, guys. 802 Invest. I really appreciate it. Up first, we have package number 1. So, a series of different packages. Live reveal on here. We have a Tyler Gilbert rookie card, numbered to 99 from Diamond Kings. Artist proof. Pretty cool on that. Go to package number 2. I think this is a really cool method. Hit them in everything. So live reveal for each of these. Angel Zerpa, 22 Donruss, on card autograph. Go. Put that over here. Number 3. Mookie Betts, number to 249 Marbles. This is a pretty cool card. Mookie Betts, one of the best players of the game. Technically a color match to the Dodgers. Number 4. Eddie Matthews. Sorry, it's out of focus, guys. We got an Eddie Matthews, legendary Hall of Famer, 1952 rookie card, and a Ken Griffey Jr. Both parallels from Prism. It's cool. Package number 5. Jonathan India select autograph. Dude, I really appreciate all these cards. Thank you, man. We're only halfway done with them. Well, this one snuck out. Cal Ripken. See that over here. I believe he's a prospect as well. A Cal Ripken mini from 1986. Number 7. This is a Topps Archives auto. So with this one, you guys can see the back is hidden as well. I like these mystery packs, man. These are fun. Got Jason Kendall. One on card, numbered 276. And the last one. Get this note first. We're going to check over the note before. Card was made by Insta Maze Custom Cards. All right, we put that right over here. The Honus Wagner. So this is actually a thicker card, I think. Or is there multiple cards in here? Let's see. Hope this doesn't ruin the card. I don't know if that's what the artist did or that was just over here. Let's take a look. I think this is one card, but they're just put together like this. Could be wrong. They're all sticking together. I don't want to break it, so I'm just going to confirm. But this is really cool. So thank you, Jackson. I really appreciate it. This was actually a fun opening. The Honus Wagner is really cool. Hope you guys enjoyed this mail day. If you did, make sure to leave a like. And if you wanted to check out my last mail day, again, some really, really cool cards that you haven't seen before, make sure to click on the video. It should be right here. Make sure you click on it, guys. Check it out.